Welcome to JSS Matriculation School Talawadi Social Class. Today I go to explain you Civics lesson number 1, Indian Constitution continue part. In the past class, I explained need for Constitution, making of Constitution, citizenship, fundamental rights and official languages, fundamental duties, points. Today I go to explain you emergency provisions. In that emergency provisions, first point is national emergency, article number 352. The president under the article 352 can be declared emergency if he is satisfied that India's security is threatened due to war, external aggression or armed rebellion, or if there is an imminent danger or threat. When a national emergency is declared on the ground of the war or external aggression, it is known as external emergency. On the other hand, when it is declared on the ground of armed rebellion, it is known as internal emergency. These types of emergency has been declared 3 times so far in 1962 and 1971 and 1975. The next is state emergency. This one is article number 356. Under article 356, the president can declare an emergency in a state if the governor reports that a situation has arisen under which the government of state cannot be carried on in accordance with the provisions of the constitutions. The constituents of such an emergency behind 1 year is possible only if emergency under article 352 are in operation or the election commission certified that 3 are difficult in holding assembly elections. Maximum duration of the emergency can be 3 years. The state is governed by the governor on behalf of the president. For the first time, the president rule was imposed in Punjab in 1951. Next is emergency provisions. Third point, financial emergency is tell us article 360. Article 360 authorizes the president to declare financial emergency if he is satisfied that the financial stability or credit of the India or of any of the parts of the danger. In these types of emergency, salaries and allowance of any class of person serving state or union, including judges of the Supreme Court and High Court, can be reduced by an order of the president. These types of emergency has not been declared in India so far. The next we are going to learn about amendment of the constitutions. The term amendment denotes change, improvement and modifications. Article 368 of the Constitution in part 20 deals with the powers of Parliament and amend of the Constitution and its procedures. Now we are going to learn about that. The first one is procedure of amendments. An amendment of this constitution may be initiated only by the introduction of a bill for the purpose in either house of parliament. And when the bill is passed in each house by a majority of the total membership of that house and by a majority of not less than two-thirds of the members of that house present and voting, it shall be presented to the president, who shall give us assent to the bill, and thereupon the constitution shall stand amendment in accordance with the terms of the bill. The constitution amendment can be brought about only by the parliament. State legislature cannot initiate it for any amendment to the constitution. Next, we are going to learn about amendment of the constitution types of amendments. Article 358 provides for three ways of amendments. The first one is amendment by simple majority of the parliament. The second is amendment by special majority of the parliament. The third one is amendment by special majority of the parliament and the ratification of half of the state legislature. Do you know? 42nd amendment of the constitution is known as the mini constitutions. The last part of the lesson, constitutional reform commissions. The National Commission to review the working of the constitution was set up by a resolution of the government of India in 2000, headed by M.N. Venkatachalaya. In April 2007, a three-members commission headed by the former Chief Justice of India, M.M. Punchichi, was set up by the government to take fresh look at relative roles and responsibilities of various levels of government and their interrelations. Thank you for watching my classes.